Well, good afternoon. You're watching News 18 Global, where we get you the top stories that you need to know from across the globe. I'm Ridhima Bhatnagar. There's never a dull day at Twitter, or at least for the users who use the platform. After Twitter took away the legacy verified accounts last week, things changed once again yesterday. Twitter has now restored the blue badge for some high-profile users, essentially users with 1 million plus followers. Before the platform was bought by Elon Musk, the blue tick was a badge of verification given by free by the microblogging platform. Now it is a symbol that an account has subscribed to a premium service called Twitter Blue, and there is a verification process attached with making the payment. There are various prices depending on whether the subscription is made, but it is around $8 per month. Those with the blue tick from the original verification process who decided not to pay the subscription fee began losing their ticks on the 20th of April. Author Stephen King and Twitter CEO Elon Musk also engaged in a war of words on Sunday after Stephen King asked Elon Musk to offer the money spent on his blue checkmark for charity. King had earlier refused to pay for a Twitter Blue subscription. Elon Musk then took it upon himself in a sarcastic fashion to pay for the subscription bills. So what really is the way forward? What really is happening? Let's bring in cyber lawyer Vivek Sood, who is in fact now joining us. Vivek, good to have you with us this afternoon. What really is happening at Twitter? I mean, of course, the day Elon Musk took over, things were not going to be the same. There is a lot of back and forth happening. But as far as this entire verification process is concerned, what do you think is the thinking, if there is any?
First of all, let me start by saying that Twitter is a private enterprise, and therefore it has free play in the joints. It can change its policies, it can make its contracts. It has free play in the joints, as we call it in law. However, having said this, Twitter is an intermediary recognized under the Information Technology Act of 2000. Now, as an intermediary, it has responsibilities to discharge, and the primary responsibility is of due diligence. So, Twitter is under a duty to segregate, accounts which are imposters, if there is some impersonation, etc. It is required to follow the rules of due diligence.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, it's a matter of policy for Twitter to remove the legacy blue ticks and introduce the policy of a subscription. As any private enterprise, it is free to charge for its services. So I don't see a legal issue building up out here.
Okay.
It may be a social issue.
Yeah, but legal issue aside, I'm just trying to understand what does it even mean for the users? Because if his entire idea was that I want to monetize the platform and I want to make it more equal, okay, even if we take that argument, you take away the blue ticks, but within 24 hours, you bring that back for followers or users who have more than 1 million followers. So then that entire rationale has come back to point zero.
No, but at the end of it, it is a private enterprise. It acts like a private limited company. So it has freedom to change its policies at its whims and fancies. Of course, with some responsibilities of due diligence as an intermediary. So beyond that, I don't see an issue. I don't see a
No. The
issue
reason
in all
why,
this.
Vivek, the entire reason why this entire verification process has even become so big in terms of a debate is because of what it means as far as the responsibility of the platform is concerned. The minute you take the verification badge off, now you can pay to essentially be a troll. You don't have to have a sense of authenticity or responsibility. Till now, if you had a verification badge, that responsibility was yours. But today, somebody can buy and pay that $8 a month, and they can create an account that can impersonate me as well. There'll be no way to distinguish between the two.
No, then in that situation, if you don't want to subscribe to it, you leave Twitter. I mean, that's the argument which Twitter will take. It's a private enterprise. You don't want to subscribe to it, don't subscribe to it. So, I don't see any constitutional or a legal issue. But what I understand is that if you want to continue with the blue tick, then you have to follow the parameters, follow the formalities, authentication formalities, pay the subscription fee, and you get back your blue tick. Now, insofar as 1 million plus followers are concerned, obviously Twitter sees a business opportunity over there. An individual or an organization with 1 million plus followers, Twitter would want to give them a free lunch. So Twitter doesn't want to charge any subscription fee from such, high net worth individuals or celebrities, etc., etc. But definitely, Twitter as a platform, as an intermediary, must follow principles of due diligence, must be able to find out who are the imposters, who are misusing
No,
Twitter.
but Vivek, that's exactly the point. How will that filtering happen now, considering the
So that will
fact the
happen. That will
platform
happen
doesn't
as an
know, the
that
platform
will
doesn't
happen
know
internally.
anymore what is an authentic account or what is a troll. So how will that filtering even happen? Today, if a
No,
troll,
that's
he can buy that, badge for $8 and continue to troll people or put out content that could be harmful. How will the platform actually filter that out?
No, in my see, it's not as simple as that. As far as I understand, there are certain parameters of authentication. For example, your phone number, etc., etc. So there are some parameters. It's not only a pay and play that you just pay and with all anonymity you play Twitter. No, it's not that. That is not as simple as that. So let's see. See, it's an evolving world. This the information technology world is ever evolving. So we will evolve to higher levels of authenticity in the times to come. But all said and done, it's a policy matter of Twitter, and they have free play in the joints.
Okay. Vivek, we leave the conversation there. We'll have to see how this really pans out in the days or possibly weeks to come. Always a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for joining us.